Here's my story of how I went to prom by myself. I didn't have anyone with me at all. So here's the story. The chick that, because I never asked anyone for prom because I always, in my head, think of prom as a waste of money because I'm always like very logical when it comes to events. I was like, in my head, I was like, it's $150 to go to a prom, and I look at regular clubs and regular parties and be like, how come this is 100 and something dollars to get in and to wear suits and getting limos and everything, but then the clubs are like for men $15 and for women it's free to get in the club. I never understand the hype of going to prom. I understand it's for like memories of pretty much, you so-called being popular to females in high school, but by the time you finish high school, you're nobody. After high school, it's like you're a regular person. You're gonna see the females that you dated in school, the hottest chicks in school, turn out to hit the wall. They're gonna look old, unattractive. They gain weight. They have bunch of kids by the gangsters, or the no good people in their life and stuff like that. So I always think like I sort of think like this since high school, I never been too attached to the prom thing, but I did anyway. So I decided. So let's get to straight to the story. So yeah, this chick asked me for a prom date. She turned out she was a lesbian. So and she had a girlfriend. She was in a relationship or whatever. So I just say yeah, yeah. I said yeah, sure, why not? Until a week before prom, she said she don't want to be my prom date anymore, and then she instead went out with my friend to prom. So I was like, okay, do your thing, do your thing, and then I just don't talk to her again, and I don't talk to my friend again either. So we completely lost contact with each other after that. So I basically end up alone with no prom date. So I went to prom date. I mean prom by myself. I went to prom by myself, and it turns out I had one of the best times in my life. In my high school days, going by myself at prom, and it's because if it's because I'm black. I say this, I'm black and I like music. I like music. Every time they play a good music, it's like I don't feel so alone because I'm always in my zone. I dance into my music and I'll be like, oh, yo, that's my jam and all that. And then every time I dance, it's like I make other people want to dance also because because when the music started, I'm the first guy to start dancing by myself on the floor and just like having a good time. And then that's when people jump in, and then some chicks that who also have prom dates dance to me, and they were very attractive ones too. But just to have fun, not for me to flirt with me or anything, but it's just for me to just to have fun. So I basically had a good time. I had a good time and everything. I see others out there who on prom dates are like have to they cannot dance with other chicks as well because they got some that are like jealous and some are in serious relationship that they cannot dance from chick to chick. They gotta stick to one chick and dance with that one girl. Versus me, since I have no prom date and chicks out there dance with everybody, I can dance with all these other girls out there. Pretty much. So it's a win-win for me there and stuff. But yeah, it's really a waste of money because I spent $125 to get into the prom, and I didn't take no limousine or anything. I just I took a bus and train to get me over there because it's in New York. So I took a bus and train to pretty much old school way and just go to prom. A lot of people go through limousine and spending like some money on there and all that. I feel like it's too flashy. It's too flashy for me, and it's a waste of money and stuff like that. So yeah, I wasn't about that. Yeah, so I thought of doing the limousine when there was prom, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that and stuff like that. Yeah, I pretty much went by myself. It was a crazy experience. I say experience, crazy experience. Because I got a lot of women in my school be like, oh, How come you don't got prom date? And da 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 da. And I tell her my situation is that I had one, and then till the end, she BS'd me and said no, she don't want to go with me anymore. So she pretty much waste my time and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my story right there. I had a good time. I really had a good time. I was dancing with my peoples and chicks at the prom date. So it was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Very, very fun night. So, yep, that's my story. Peace. Deuces.